Welcome back to Icarus, Styx solo open world. So, last time we did which operation? Ironclad. Oh yeah, and there we got the 2 extra talent points. So, for today, gonna be another operation on the planning. As usual, let's go fix our inventory. Still a tad annoying, but at least we still have the items in the proper order, albeit in wrong blocks. Last 28. Go shifted. Out of 48, 52. 28 of 52 means 24. Huh. Looks like the first 24 slots. Everything which you have more in your inventory than 24 slots is gonna be transported to the front of your inventory. 24, I believe, is the standard amount of inventory slots you have by default. 4 rows of 6 each. Anyway, let's start out with a couple of quests, why not? Let's not rush into the operations and then like run out of content at the end of the stream. Let's see, where do we have to go to? Oh, this side of the lake. Cool, cool. There's iron, coal here. No, iron. Yep. Next to the iron drill island. Cool, cool. Let's go see what we have. Not a whole lot of wildlife around here yet though, but that's fine. I do hear a croc though. Okay. Mr. Crazed Creature, where you at? There you are. Black Wolf. Hello. No edge? Doesn't look like there's edge. There's a croc coming in though, I think. At least I do hear a croc. Was a piggy one of the edge? Maybe? Don't know. Quite possibly. Let's go for the hunter feet armor, why not? There is 10 Ren from the sample quest. You don't really do it for the Ren. Early game you might do it for the experience, but since I'm all level 60 already, I don't really need experience no more, right? I accidentally ran into the bramble bush. It's fine. Let's go see how jumbled up the armor cupboard is. already had a full set of hunter armor. Okay. Oh well. Cute leather armor, fur armor, leather armor, scorpion armor, hunter armor, and working on the ghillie armor. Still need the ghillie legs and arms armor. Okay, let's see. These can go there. Some wolf teeth I can put away. So many wolf teeth I don't know what to do with. Some leather. 1800 leather, so let's make some more rope. In the notes, I add 10 Ren for a simple quest. That's done. Okay, let's see what else we have simple quest wise. Yeah, we can do Lost Base, why not? Still early day anyway. See if we can find the base somewhere. So we can cheese it by repairing it before grabbing the beacon. Don't see it though. There's the pod. Oh, let's quickly consume some food, drink some milk, why not? Here's the thing, if you repair the base before you grab the scanner from the pod, the animals aren't gonna spawn in yet. They're only gonna spawn in once you grab the radar from the pod. So we go there, we repair that base. All we need to worry about is crocs. But we can repair the base at our own leisure and not have to worry about defending it yet. And then we just quickly run over to the pod, and we where's the base? There it is. We grab the beacon and then we place it in the repaired base. That's a very easy mission, very easy, simple quest. As usual, we're gonna repair it, place the beacon, and then destroy the base. Because if we don't destroy the base, we will end up with... the base will get damaged by storm, and base piece will be destroyed by storm, and we will end up with those thatch windows floating in the air. We don't want that to happen. That's slightly annoying. So that's why we're gonna pick up the base pieces once we have placed the beacon. And we're gonna destroy those base pieces, because we don't need them. That kind of sounded like a croc. need to do is repair the floors. There is some rewards in one of the chests here. So try to grab it before the chest gets destroyed. Not this time. A little bit sad. Usually there is. This time there's nothing. Nothing in the rightmost chest and nothing in the leftmost chest. Okay, well. Let's go grab the beacon. Let's place it in the base. There's the croc we were hearing. Actually 2 crocs, I think. One advantage of this here quest, by the way, is you get a nice reusable beacon out of it. This beacon you can use normally, like you can pick it up and place it at the location you want yourself, and this is one where you actually defend and repair. All you need to do now is grab the rewards there. So let's start grabbing this stuff here. If they reworked the quest slightly, then maybe. I don't know. What's gonna happen if I pick up a base piece? Still has 27 pieces. So I think the mission is still gonna be considered complete. Well, they didn't make any change at all for the mission steps. So base piece count isn't going down. Oh, don't forget to pick this one up as well. What are you doing? You did attack something here. But everything is still in good shape, okay. Yeah, I already picked up those base pieces, but it wasn't updating the screen yet. Right. And you know what, let's stop grabbing leather. Is the bee tree gone? Do it from a distance so they won't... I'll go for this. Useless. I already have a bed and I can make better wardrobes. Ones with more slots anyway, so... Yeah, B3, take them out at a distance so bees don't swarm. 20 rand there. Let's destroy all the deployables and stuff we grabbed from the base, and let's destroy the base pieces themselves as well. Still slightly over encumbered, but that's fine. I'm close to base. I'm not even gonna use candy. Interesting. Usually the chest, one of the chests does contain some goodies. So that's why that mission is always nice. You have multiple rewards. And goodies from the chest, the beacon which you can reuse proper. Not like the prototype one, which sure you can place down again, but it only it doesn't allow you to change color or icon. Doesn't allow you to change anything about those beacons. So it's always the blue one like this. That's the prototype beacon. From this one we get a portable beacon which we can, like I said, just reuse at will. Like quite a few of those beacons I've placed here actually have a prototype, have the quest beacon on them. Quest portable beacon. So you don't have to craft it yourself. It's gonna save you some materials. Again, at some point during your gameplay, like if you have multiple deep drills running, resources become a non-issue, but still. Always nice if you can save some resources. Right, make crushed bone there. Drop of fiber. Drop of wood. I grab some oxide. That oxide node was a tad in the way. Since we have deep veins now, I tend to not mine nodes by hand. Why are you in here? How the heck did you end up in here? Shouldn't be able to. And I have to bring the chicken back down here, you know. Can't really see exactly where he is, but inventory, rope. Yeah, this way you're gonna lose your chickens. You're gonna lose your animals. Come on, this way. Hello. Joink. I know you're hungry and thirsty. It's your own fault, you idiot. You shouldn't have gone into the base here. Now you can be set back to wander. And let's place the furniture. Okay, let's see. Shift you against the beam there. Preferably without clipping. Couch. Couple of chairs. Next, oh, 1700 in game. I have to put away the bees and the beacon. Add 2 stacks. The beacon can go there. Oh, flash storm. Well, tough luck. Grab those plates. Throw them in here as well. I can no longer make them, but I just kept the ones I got as like from the mission itself. Completed the ironclad mission completely with own resources. Now we're gonna have a flash storm coming in. Let's see how it looks like from above, shall we? Come on, flash storm. Start. I do like my stairway to heaven here. Let's see how flashy the storm is actually gonna be. This part here. Don't fall through here though. You'll end up underneath the waterfall there. It's gonna be hard to get out again. Anyway. Don't see no lightning yet. And there's my fire. Hello, me. Eh. Since I wanna wait a little bit for the weather event to be over anyway, I could as well quickly go and actually put some lights in here. Decorations bench, and then let us make the chandelier, or actually some Art Deco wall lights. I think that's like they give a ton of light as well. Shall we make 5 of them? Means 15 gold and 10 glass. I need 20 gold wire. Then we can make 5 of those. Oh, I have 1 gold ingot left. Well, we'll put it back there then. Now those Art Deco wall lights can also be used as ceiling lights. You just put them up against the ceiling. Let me show you. Like I say, I want to light up the place here, right? So I light up the place. That's hooked up. See? Quite a decent amount of light. I'm gonna put a couple more down. I need to drink something. There we go. Put one here. Gonna put one there. And whilst we're at it, we'll also put one there. Let's hook up the wires, nice and straight corners this way. If I would pick it up from here and bring it over there, you can see it's like all bendy and stuff. Don't like that. I want nice and straight wires. Thanks to the devs who told me how to do this. And then from here we hook you up. And look at that. We have a lot of light in our greenhouse now. Let's harvest some crops. They are now at 30% plant fatigue. These are at 30. Berries are at 30. Corn is at 20. The wheat is going to 30. As are the avocados. Right. We can make veggie oil from soybeans, veggie oil from avocados, that's why we wanted avocados, corn flour, wheat flour, and then we can start making sugar cubes. Add the veggie oil, the remaining wheat can go in here. Remaining soybeans and corn and avocados can go in there. I have 146 berries. Let me throw this in here. And let's bring some light in the kitchen area. Is this gonna work? Put it here. Don't need that one. Could have gone straight there. Okay. Yeah. We have a nice amount of light there. Let's see how much Omni food we still have. Yeah, 132, that's okay. I'm gonna need some lights in here as well. Okay, so that means we're gonna check the berries in here. Split the stacks. $140, get 150, so I'll drop another 150 dirt in there. We can make fertilizer out of this, and fertilizer we can turn into gunpowder. Fiber goes in here. For more biofuel. Check the fertilizer in there, make that. We want 14 gold, what do we say? 15? Oh no, 10 glass, eh? 10 glass. Make some gold wire. Then we can make another 4 of these. No, we can only make 1 because we're running out of stone. That means we're just gonna... Wrong cupboard. There. We're just gonna drop a stack of stone in here. There you go. And then we can make another 5 of those Art Deco lamps. We can use them to light up the pen. Best to do it in the dark so we can see the effects. How's my batteries going? Meh. I have plenty of battery power still to run my base from. Also, I can quickly go repair the wind turbines. There you go. I do like my little statue there. Imagine you come running up there and you all of a sudden you like say, whoop. Worm. Fun. Anyway, let's go grab the lights. Okay, let's see. Start with one here. Put one here. And we'll put one here. There you go. All we need to do is bring electricity up. Here, and then hook you up. And voila! Let there be light in the pen. Art Deco lights like the best in-game light sources. Let's consume some food, drink some milk. Now the chandelier here is also lighting up the place over here together with the lights in the greenhouse, and obviously I have a couple of them exposed wall lights dotted around here. There's lights in here as well. I can put some lights out here. Might not be the worst idea, you know. If you say give me a light over here. Let's see, where's my power? Over there. So let's bring it over. I get stuck in the beam here. Does happen quite often actually, you know. And the cow's clipping through the wall there. Now I get stuck in the beam over there. A diagonal to go in there. This does take away a bit of the lighting effects from here, but not too much. Let's put this one above the door here. No, I have a bit of light here already. So let's put it here. Okay, now if we go down, how does this look like from downstairs? Well, there's moonlight here already. Yeah. Seem not like the big beacon of light. Then again, don't really need it to be either, so... Yeah, if I wanna make it darker, that is shadows, I believe. Yeah. If I put the shadows to like high or epic even, things will be darker. In which case this might actually light up a bit more, but like it isn't really dark for me. I do remember back in the day, during beta weekend actually, where I kept the shadows normal. I've been running at night through the map and I really couldn't see a thing. Like didn't have a torch yet, nothing. I really couldn't see anything. Pitch black. I had to find my way from the drop location to where the team was. Now again, this was back in beta weekend, so I didn't know nothing about the game yet. During a storm, and then try to find your way during the night. I just landed, so I had nothing in my inventory. I had no food, I had no water, no nothing. Almost died before I reached the team though. It was fun. Let's go for mining one. Copper 47, check. I can actually throw that in there and have it smelt some. Steel to go in here. Well, 140 steel bloom. That's fine for now. Close that door. So, I heard quite a few people complain about the creature deterrence recently. I heard, like, saw them complain about it on Discord. Where they were like, creature deterrents aren't working anymore. I have to say, I have this electric one here. Before I place it, this entire lake was swarming with crocodiles. And you can see this reaches, like, covers most, like, the biggest part of the lake. And ever since I placed it, I haven't seen crocs like beyond, say, that point over there. So it is safe for me now to go to my base. So for me, at least, the creature deterrents are still working. It might be that people who are complaining about it are using the lower tier creature deterrents, and maybe those aren't working as well as they used to do anymore. That I do not know. I do know that the lower tier creature deterrence was always an issue with like low range. short range, and you have to constantly refuel them, which is annoying. The tier 1 with the spoiled meat, and the tier 2 and the tier 3 variant with biofuel. Plus, like I said, the shorter range. Nothing interesting. I have kiwis, I have brambles, so I'll go for this and I'll dismantle the items. At least the bench. Or should I keep the bench? In case, nah, I have a tier 3 bench. I'm not gonna keep the, sorry, tier 4, I'm not gonna keep the tier 3 variant. I don't think I'm gonna encounter an operation where I have to place a, looks like, so I planted 3 bramble bushes at some point. Looks like one of them is completely gone already. And this one is down to 50%, that one is down to 85. But I don't think I'm gonna encounter an operation where I need to build a base and place an alteration bench. Because that would be a reason to keep the tier 3 bench. But also for the brambles, I wish they would like regrow or regain durability over time. That would make them way more useful as a base defense thing. Let's see, do I have? See, I already have an alteration bench. So, destroy you. Boom. Attack speed attachment I'll throw in the bench. In case I want an advanced one, I can use this as a base for the advanced. If those bramble bushes would like regenerate their health or their durability over time, they would be way more useful as a base defense. You could then like plant a bramble bush around the base of the stairs, or if you build on flat ground, like around your base, with just a small pathway through. Because if you would be able to do that, and then your base gets attacked by something, or enemy or animals come strolling in, they're gonna get killed by the bramble bushes, and they regenerate their health over time. Right now, if you do it, animal hits the bush breaks, bush is gone. Next animal can walk in freely. So yeah, not that useful at the moment, in my opinion. What do we need? Silica 59er. '57, '8, '9. And I should keep track of all the missions I'm doing. After all, I do keep track of all the currency I earn with this here character. Close, thank you. Yeah, so there has been talks about zip lines a couple of times in future content as well as in Q&A. This would be a situation where zip lines would be very useful. Because from my base, with the base up, if I start the delivery quest, bad piggy, up there, the delivery part is always spawning there. That means I could take a zip line from my base and build a zip line from my base straight down to there. Would save me a couple of seconds every time I go down for delivering some stuff to this here pod. And drop you in there. We can already go to the next island because the reward spot is almost always landing on this here island. I have had it once or twice where it was somewhere on a rock there. But basically always is landing here. Nothing interesting, so I'm going for this one. For the steel and poison arrows. The longbow I'll break down. I have strawberries growing already anyway, so... Alright. The arrows I can throw in the ammo cupboard. Yeah, the ammo cupboard. You know, the bow I'll throw in the other cupboard. In case I need to craft one for a simple quest, crafting simple quest. There's the longbow. The arrows I'll throw in here. Steel arrows, 14. They do slightly more damage than flint arrows, but not by much. More crit damage and slightly lower, well, relatively seen, 30% lower break chance compared to the flint arrows. But I don't want to spend the steel. I mean, flint arrows are fine anyway. And they're way cheaper to craft. Anyway, let's see. Operations. What do we have? Opulence. Stockpile mission. Okay. I don't like stockpile missions. What are you gonna do?
Might have all the tech in the world, but they need someone who knows Icarus. They heard that you'll take any job that pays well.
Well, they're not entirely wrong there. So, what we have to do is we have to stock the ship as requested by the client with building materials and decorations, food and beverages, and fanciful goods from faraway places. Okay. Now for the ACS we have to go to the Verdant Terraces biome. The ACS has been contacted by a wealthy individual with a special request. We have to stock a supply ship in preparation for the client's visit to the surface. Prospectors that meet client requirements will be well rewarded. Well rewarded with 75 Rand and 150 purples. I think your their definition of well rewarded is slightly different from mine, but hey. Let's begin the operation.
I don't get the ACS, but out here, they need you as much as you need them. Let's get searching.
So let's first hop over to the location of the pod and let's go have a look. What's going to be required for this here mission. So we're gonna grab the mower as usual, being our fast mount. In meantime, let's quickly fill up the milk bottle. Pet all the animals. Ham got himself a skill point. Stay alive more, there you go. Odin. Bacon. He should have gotten himself a point as well, I think. Yes, indeed. So, take less damage. Ice Queen. 2 skill points. Cool, cool. Oh, I should have gone for this one. That's my fault. Dolly. 2 points. So Percival. 13 points. Some regeneration, well, and damage. Might not be the worst, but first, more stun for you. What you doing all the way up there, man? Get off. Ginger is max life already. Okay, so let's see. Eat some of this. Can give you something to drink. Food, as soon as it goes below 100%, I'll give you the second food buff, as in now. And then there's the Omni food to manually feed you with still. Once again, wait for the food to go below 100%, so you get the little bit more out of the manual feeding buff. There you go. You're gonna be set to stay. Verdant terraces, huh? There. So fastest I think go here. Travel here and then loop around. Yeah. Halfway the day already, but ooh yeah. Pheromone modules. 4 pheromone modules, full on mount mode. For all the extra speed and stamina we can get. Right, let's go see what this client wants. Then depending on how much items you're gonna want, the actual bringing of the resources are gonna be done either by Buffalo Cart and full on mount mode, or MOA and full carry mode. But we will see. First, let's go and find out what this client wants. Now, if such a wealthy client that he can like pay for a private trip to Icarus and make all these demands like, hey, I want all this fancy stuff, one would say he should be wealthy enough to pay us a bit better, but then again, we don't really do this operation for the rewards. Oh, kinda, so we can buy new space stuff, but it's more like, I want all the operations done with this character, and then I'll move to another open world with this character. And like having done all the operations, like the sense of accomplishment there. Where are we at? About time to cross, about time to cross. Can we get up here? We can, lovely. Alrighty, so we have to go through the Arctic, but a very short bit. So I should be able to do it without any hot drinks. We will be passing 1 or 2 polar bear spawns, so we do want the mower to have like full stamp before we actually enter the Arctic, so I can outrun them, polar bears, if and when needed. So we go through here, hop through the cave, and then go this way. There is a cave on this side of the lake, and then we hook around. Right, let's go. There's a polar bear sound, I believe, isn't it? No, there is not. Okay. There's another possible polar bear spawn in this here valley. Not today. No, it looks like it's closed. However, we already completed the operation which opens up this passage. So it's just visual where it looks like it's still closed off. Okay, now there is a sandworm spawn somewhere here. Might be the traveling sandworm though, because I don't see the bubbling sand or like the moving sand where the sandworm hides under. So here's the advantage of us not having to use a hot drink. We go from the Arctic straight into the desert. So if we would have had taken a hot drink, that would have meant that we had a pretty decent chance of overheating here in the desert. So not having to use a hot drink means less chance of overheating here actually. Now I can go through here without any cold drinks, which in turn is a good thing, because after this desert we have yet another Arctic. So if I would have had to use a cold drink here, then I would have frozen in the Arctic, and then I would have had to use another hot drink again. So you use a hot drink to counteract the cold of the Arctic, then you go into the desert, you're overheating, you have to use a cool down drink to counteract the hot drink effects you just drank. Then you go back into up there. You go back into a Arctic area again, and then you have to drink yet another hot drink to counteract the cold drinks effects, which you use to counteract the hot drink effects, etc., etc. You know. So let's see if we can go through here without having to resort to hot drinks. I was kind of hoping I could. Here, okay, this side I can. Past the initial wolf spawns. Now we can walk a bit to regen some stam. I'm not sure whether or not I'm gonna run into crevasses here. I might have to go past 1 or 2. Yep, here, so all I need to do is like keep the side to the side of the passage here to actually safely pass the crevasses. And I can just about do this without having to resort to a hot drink, which is good. Okay, part is going down. Now we know what we need to bring. That means we can go back to base and we can start preparing the stuff. Gonna need Arctic pelts as well, huh? Guess what? You follow. I go grab some Arctic pelts. Now with the mower on follow, this one would give me Arctic pelts, it did not. Anyway, with the mower on follow, he should stay close enough to benefit from shared experience. You're gonna give me Arctic pelt? Because I'm not sure how much Arctic pelt I actually have in my base. Ah, good, Arctic pelt from this guy. Let's see whether or not these wolves are gonna give me some Arctic pelt. There's a negatory. So that means the only reason for me to kill them is to not get bothered by them. And I can take out a Tusker there. He's probably gonna give me some Arctic pelts. Maybe the hares. I don't know. Alright. More Arctic pelts here. Lovely. Come on, lay still so I can skin you. Thank you. No Arctic pelt from you. Let's go grab the Tusker. Good, Arctic pelt. Total is 21 out of the 60 I need. Let's go grab ourselves some more animals over here then. Other than wolves, of course. Let's see. Snow rabbit. Is gonna give me Arctic pelt? Answer is no. Tuskers give decent amount of Arctic pelt, so I should kill myself like half a dozen more Tuskers. Let's see where all the Tuskers go. I have to wait for them to spawn in. Snow wolf, not interested in that. He's not gonna give me Arctic pelts. What I want is some Tuskers. Ah, there's a Tusker. Good. Let's go grab him. Easy enough. Yeah, titanium knife with electroshock attachment. Ah, like my favorite type of knife. You can actually carry some bone for me. Okay, let's see if we can find some more tuskers. Snow wolf, not interested in you. You don't give Arctic pelt. Toot 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 toot. Hey, Tusker. Hello, Tusker. How are you doing? And the mower over there is gonna give me some. The Arctic mower is gonna give me some Arctic pelt as well. More Tusker there as well. You're a goner. See, only gives me 2 Arctic pelts. Tusker gives way more. So it does make more sense to kill the Tuskers. Like you. I'll grab you as well. In case you give me some Arctic pelt. 11. Nice. At 46 now. Another 6 from you. 52. 8 more pelt. Then we have enough to put in a pod. And skin you. But now it's about halfway. Just over halfway actually. Okay, I have a 61 Arctic pelt. That means can go and drop Arctic pelt in the pot, which is that away, and then we have at least completed the Arctic pelt step. I do have to, oh, I'm actually cooling down a little bit apparently. That's fine though. So yeah, I have to bring food items as well, and I can bring it in batches, no problem. Back in the day, these pots were not refrigerated, meaning like you put a food item in and then you have to. Can I grab this? Okay, worth a try. So yeah, you put some food in, and then before you were back with the next batch, part of the food you had put in had spoiled already. Nowadays, however, those pots are refrigerated, meaning items you put in there do not decay, so foods don't spoil, which is nice. This is actually where a big part of my aversion against stockpile missions comes from. The fact that you like had to bring way more resources than needed. You had to collect way more resources than listed, because your food items would spoil. See, I can. Nah. 3 mature coconuts. I'll just grab this stuff from base. 400 refined wood, 25 refined gold, 20 platinum weave. That's all not too bad. Meat pie, veggie pie, fruit pie. That's just some work and some harvesting, possibly some growing of stuff. Tea leaves, cocoa beans and cocoa. I have it all growing, so I just need to harvest it a couple of times. It's all fine. I can go up this way, okay. Hold on, I need to feed you. 1. Wait for the food to go below 100%. Can feed you again, there's 2. And then we do it once more. Wait for the food to go below 100%. Like, you wanna get the maximum effect, then you should wait for the experience to start ticking up. At least wait for the food to go below 100%. $1600 in game. We might actually make it back home before nightfall. And there's the cave we have to go to. And there actually is the sandworm. If I would have had a full knife still, I could have gone for the sandworm, but let's walk so you can regen some stam, because you might have to sprint past polar bears like this guy over here. He didn't know what passed him. Good, good. Can walk again a little bit. I am cooling down a tad, but that's fine. Almost out of the Arctic already anyway. Polar bear there. And here we're exiting the Arctic again. Good, good. I think even when we have weather events in Arctic and or desert, we should be fine. Because we don't spend that much time in those biomes due to our speed. Even during a red storm we should be able to out-heal most of the damage anyway, so... Here we can go up proper. Good. Take the high ground and then we lean right. We go back to base to prepare the remaining items we need for this here operation. Stockpile operations are the most grindy operations, but hey, part of the process. At least it makes me make the meat pie, veggie pie, fruit pie, stuff I otherwise would not craft. I'm not using that as a food buff, so why should I craft it, eh? Now with our MOA speed, we don't have to worry about stuff spoiling. I mean, we're gonna salt it. Yeah, we don't have to worry about food spoilage. Let's grab the contents of this here. Drill, cause why not? 200. Okay, let's add one carry module. So I can grab it all. Lose a tiny amount of speed and stamina. But with diminishing returns, this fourth module has the least amount of effect. Only wore like 4% speed. 4% speed and 6 or 7% stam. So. Round and around and around we go. Well, actually up and up and up we go. And we can go in, close the door, set you to wander, grab another carry module, grab the bones from there. Bones to go there, grab those. I can make 300 crushed bone. Then I can make 100 epoxy. Drop off the silica, the Arctic pelt. I can put in here. Okay, I had 92. Now I have 93. Put a Oh, no, gunpowder goes into this here cabinet. The sugar cubes and the flour go in here. The animal food I'll throw in the deep freeze for now until we go out for the next trip. Consume there. So. I'm gonna put another cabinet down there, specific for items I need for this here operation. So let's grab an RM cupboard. Can deploy you here. I'll put you in a corner, cause why not? Nah. So let's see. 400 refined wood, 25 gold. Refined wood, 1, 2, 3, 400. Gold, 25. Let's actually start smelting some more gold ore for more gold ingots. I'm running low on my gold ingots. Uh, 20 platinum weave. Already have that lying around. Wow. Right. So, platinum weave, 20. Tea, coffee and cocoa. Let's go harvest tea, coffee and cocoa. Tea. Coffee. Cocoa. 120 tea. Don't have that yet. I have 120 coffee beans, so these I can throw back in here. So tea and cocoa, huh? Plant fatigue, 10% is fine. 30 here on the cocoa. That means we're gonna replant the cocoa. There's this one. I wanna make sure we have the bee buff active because that's a 50% more yield. So let's grab a queen bee. And throw her in here. Queen bee makes more worker bees, which in turn make honey and beeswax. But those worker bees, sorry, do give the bee buff to the crop plots, and that's what I'm aiming for at the moment. Those buffs. Right, so then I need 20 meat pies, 20 veggie pies, and 20 fruit pies. Let's first take a nap. So it's daytime again. Okay, what do I need for the pies? Fruit pie, meat pie, and veggie pie, huh? So grab squash, mushrooms, pumpkins, squash, mushroom, pumpkins, melons. Squash, squash, squash. Pumpkins and mushrooms. Do I have seeds? Hey, I thought... Oh no, never mind. Pumpkin seed. Squash seed. Do I have a mushroom seed? I do not. This means I have to go and visit the Arctic and go find myself some mushrooms. Do I have another squash seed? I do. Even though it's only 10%, let's just replant this one so both squashes are at the same plant fatigue level. Okay, also meat, veggie and fruit pie. Meat, veggie, fruit pie. I need pastry. I need 60 pastry total. This I craft in here. I need 60 pastry. So 60 flour and 60 animal fat. Or 60 flour and 12 butter. I could go for the butter though. Do I have butter already anywhere? I do not. Where does one make the butter? I could go for making butter. Oh, I need a bunch of cream though for the butter. That's fine, I can make cream here as well. All I need is milk and animal fat. I would need 18 liters. So there's 9 milk bottles, but let's just do it, why not? Let's have some fun. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100 animal fat. Let's not forget to consume some food and drink some milk. Talking about milk, grab those. Plonk animal fat in there. Those go in there. I can now make the cream. can make 10 cream. This is going to use this milk here. And once it's done, I'll go refill the milk bottles. Cow should have enough milk anyway. And then we can make more cream. The cream we can use to make butter. Cream with salt we can make butter, and butter with flour we can use to make the pastries. Don't forget to also craft a stack of epoxy. That's done. The cream I can quickly throw in here so it doesn't go bad. Ooh, we now have 29 cream, huh? I can already make... Yeah, only needs 12 cream. Nope, hold on. I'll make it in here. Oh, no, I need 36 cream, sorry. Okay, so let's go milk the cow. Two bottles. 3 bottles. 4 bottles. 5 bottles. We can easily do this again. Oh, close, close. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can make more cream. There's another 10 cream coming in. I need 38, so I grab 18 cream from, well, actually I'll just grab the entire stack. And then I need some salt. Let's just grab a full stack of salt, why not? $39, I need 38, and we'll only have like 7 left. 1 left, sorry, 1 cream left. That means I'm gonna make more cream once this is done. Yeah, and actually could as well turn it all into butter. What's my spoil time? 4 minutes, huh? Start making the butter. Also I go here and milk the cow again. One bottle, 2 bottles. I know I could do the milk pails, they hold a bit more. However, milk in a pail is gonna spoil, whilst milk in a bottle is not gonna spoil. So milk in a pail you would need. Okay, Marvin, you did well. Milk in a bottle I can store in a cupboard or whatever where. 40 liters of milk, hey? I'll throw this one already back in here. I'm gonna need some flour in here. to make the pastries. Pastries, by the way, don't spoil either. So you can make those in advance already if you want to. I'm gonna have a decent amount of butter. Making 12, 20, 13. So I'm using 39er. Oh, no, I shouldn't have put the butter away. This is gonna sorry, cream away. I'm gonna need this cream to make the butter. Sorry. Quickly drop them back in there. So good. And then I will have 10 cream left and a bunch of butter. Let's grab the 12 butter here. I can start making 60 pastry already. There you go. And I'm gonna have like 14 butter and 10 cream left, which is good. Can bring these this animal fat back here, for I no longer need it over there. Pastries are coming up. How's the plant going? I could water them for a bit more growth speed. Might not be the worst idea. There you go. Tea and cocoa I need for my drinks. Then I'm gonna need squash and pumpkins and the melons. Don't know how many of each, but fill you back up. Lovely. Grab the butter. Can put the butter in the deep freeze so it doesn't spoil. There you go. Grab the pastries, can throw them in here already. Right, so hold on, pie. What do I need pie wise? 20 of each of these. So 20 melon and 20 berry. Can make 20 of those, good. 20 fruit pie coming up. Mushrooms. I need to go out and grab and find myself some mushrooms. So that is caves in the Arctic. So once these pies are done and the cream is done, I'm gonna go and try and find myself some caves in the Arctic in an attempt to find some mushrooms. I'm gonna need 20 mushrooms and preferably some mushroom seeds as well. Salt the pies. Those 5 berries I can already throw back in here. Squashes, I have 68 squash, plenty. I have 36 soybeans. Make that 136, so that's plenty as well. Grab the cream. The cream can go in here. 20 squash, 20 soybeans and 20 corn. So I can make more pies here. 20 veggie pie. There you go. Yep, and then the last one is for this I need 20 pumpkins, 20 raw meat. Raw meat shouldn't be the problem. Pumpkins might. I have 0 pumpkins. I have plenty of raw meat. And I have 0 mushrooms. Yeah. Mushrooms definitely the thing I'm gonna want first. In-game 11:30, good, so it's plenty of time still. Go there. And these go in there, sold, there you go. And move you in there, good. Shall I take Ice Queen? I'm going to the Arctic. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Ice Queen. Where is Ice Queen? There is Ice Queen. How you doing? Okay, let's see. Eat some of that. Drink some of that. Set your put to follow. Get off the coop. Swap to the second food type. And then as soon as you're below 100% you get a third food type. In the meantime, there's another skill level for ya. And there you go. Full on mind mode. Which Arctic shall we go to? Shall we? Yeah, let's try some caves in there. Let's see if we can find some caves in there. And see if there's any mushrooms in there. I have my sickle with threshing attachment, so if I harvest mushrooms by means of the sickle, it does mean I should get seeds as well. So I can then plant and grow my own mushrooms afterwards. This time I am actually gonna grab a hot drink, and I'm gonna grab the coffee with cream for the stamina and stam regen boost. This did give my Moa a bit of time to regen the stam, which is also a good thing. Always handy. Okay, now let's see if we can find ourselves a cave somewhere. Let's run around the edges a little bit, eh? And search for things like this. Ah, cool. There's 10 meshes already. You're gonna be set to stay. Where from? Oh, there from. Okay. Let me spit. So I can shoot you. Grab more mushies. 26 mushies. Good, good. Can I go back up here? No, that's fine though. All I need to do is put some ramps down. That's why we always carry ramps after all. You know what, let's go and have a look up there as well. He ate my arrow. Hey, at least I get a bunch of mushies here. It's a fairly decent sized cave. As you can see, quite a lot of ores in. I don't see no exotic ore though. Okay, come on, come on, give me back that one, thank you. Unlock from grid. Give me the ghost image again, thank you. I'll quickly grab these mushies as well. At least I have a decent amount of mushies now. Jump, grab, jump, mount. And we're then back to base. After all, we have the mushies we needed. Orange storm, huh? Well, let's go out of the Arctic before the red part hits. Wow, even my Arctic Moa was suffering from the cold. Whilst I was not. Interesting. You're supposed to be resistant against cold. Maybe I should put an Arctic Explorer saddle on you then. Anyway. We're gonna run back to base. With the mushies. Then I'll plant 2 crop plots of mushies. Don't forget to put you back to wander. Good. First, put the mushies in the deep freeze. There you go, all 80 of them. See, not bad. How are we doing for I can put these into rugs. This well as these. Might not be the worst idea. For now though, put the animal food back in the deep freeze. There you go. Let's go plant some mushies. Don't really need to water those, because I have the mushies I need at the moment anyway. Put seeds in there. I can do the same with these. Put them in there. There you go. How are we looking? Coffee. I have enough coffee. I needed cocoa. I'll grab coffee as well. Why not? See? Sure. You know what? Since I'm at it, let's do a lot of harvesting. Some extra inventory slots. So I think the only thing I'm gonna be short on at the moment is the pumpkin. So first of all, soybean, veggie oil, avocado, veggie oil, corn flour, wheat flour, and then I can make more sugar cubes. Remaining wheat can go in here. All the veggies go in here. Well, let's just say these. Those I'll turn into spoiled plants. Let's fill up the stacks of tea and tea and cocoa. Yep. I need 9 tea. Go in there, that's 120. And 120 cocoa. Good. Alright, let's see. 170. So let's add 200 dirt. There you go. Drop the fiber in there. Actually, I'm gonna have to take out some dirt and I have to re-add it later because I need the inventory slots. The inventory slot in the composter to actually make the fertilizer. Oh. I'll grab the flour. This can all go in there, lovely. So, the pie I still need. 20 mushies I have, 20 pumpkins I don't, raw meat I do. So it's basically waiting on the pumpkins. And then this is a tad sad that I lost the deep deep freeze with the veggies. But okay, this way I got rid of the stack of unbuffed avocados. Let's see, I also gonna need 3 mature coconuts. I should try to not forget to bring that. Thunderstorm orange, that's fine. Gunpowder goes in there. I have this singular veggie oil I can throw in here. There you go. Can I salt the coconuts? Probably. Right now they have 10 minutes spoil time, which has now been turned into 23 minutes. Still, keep it in here. Well, actually, throw it in here. So hopefully I noticed when I go grab the pies. Yeah, pumpkins. Haven't fully grown yet, so let's water them again for the 50% growth speed buff. And whilst I'm at it, let me make sure everything is watered here, everything that's still growing, which is good. Even stuff that's not growing is watered. Right. Can put the watering can back. Let's not forget to consume some food, drink some milk. Now we're gonna be act very impatient and say like, hey, grow. Now look at the growth progress, it's not going down, so they did finally fix this pop-up for the crop plots. For a long time, if you swapped from one crop plot to another, the growth progress bar shrunk. The growth progress itself was still there, but just didn't show. Luckily they fixed that. So we do have the beehive buff on both the crop plots, so I have the extra yield. We harvest 40 pumpkins. And while I'm at it, let's harvest squashes. Oh, you're not grown yet. Yeah, this one I replanted a little bit later. So, what do we need? Well, squash can go in there. Drop pumpkins. I'm gonna need a stack of raw meat. What else do we need for the pie? Do we need something else? Yeah, the mushrooms. 20 mushies. So, let's grab 20 mushrooms. Then we can make ourselves the 20 meat pies we need still for this here stockpile mission. So, crafting them pies. Which is good. There's 20 of them, and then when we have crafted those, we can go out and deliver all the stuff. Now there's gonna be 60 pies, 6 slots, 2 for the tea, coffee and cocoa, another 12 slots, 1 slot for the coconut, 13, 4 for the refined wood is 17, 1 for the platinum weave is 18, and 2 for the gold is 20. inventory slots. -6 for the mount. 14 extra slots. That means I can only run 2 pheromone modules. Oh, so be it. Let's grab that pies, salt them. In-game time 1600, so I'm actually gonna await the storm and take a nap, and then we go out for the delivery of this here items. Whilst I have to wait for the storm anyway, I am gonna go for a quick smoke. Bad habit, by the way. Don't try this at home or somewhere else for that matter. But yeah, I will be back in a couple of minutes after I've done my smoke. And we are back with a new soda. So, take a nap. Now we grab the food items, including the coconut. We go here. We grab all these. Full on slots. We're going with the normal mower again. You are set to wander. Okay, good. Grab the animal food. 1, 2, 3. Then we can feed the moa. Eat some of that. I'm gonna rearrange this slightly. And eat that. Drink some milk. Give the mower something to drink. And there you go. Actually, first set you to follow. There you go. So you don't walk away if I don't want you to. Okay, here we go again. So, once again, we walk to here about, we cross the river, we go there, through the desert, and into the pod. There we go. 2 pheromone modules. So you do see a decrease in speed and stamina for the moa, but if I would have gone with a full mount build, I would have had to bring the buffalo with cart or make 2 trips. Both of them are going to take longer than the trip with a moa and 2 pheromone modules. So now once again, this is going to be a very fast operation because we are playing from an open world. At least it takes away part of the grind, which is for a stockpile mission not a bad thing. And from all the types of operations, I dislike the stockpile the most. Let's go down to the river. Let's go cross. I can't get up there. Okay, then we have to swim a little till we find a place where we can actually get up. Here. Okay. So, there we go again. Again, we're gonna go through the Arctic without a hot drink. Or at least is what we're gonna attempt to. So we don't have to worry about the extra heat in the desert. Okay, walk a little bit to regen some stamina in case we have to outrun polar bears. It's funny how this Moa still seems to think he is cold. At the bottom left you see the double cold icon on the Moa, but if you open the stats for the Moa, he is not cold. Alrighty. I'm gonna get a little bit chilly, but that's fine. No sandworm here. We'll probably see him on the way back. He was like there, so I think the sandworm, which is on the map here, is actually the traveling sandworm. Anyway, we need to go there. So let's find our way through the rocks here. And there we go. Easy traveling from here through the desert. Walk a little and we can see the cave over there already. That's where we want to go to. Stamina is full again, so we can run again. Good, good. Into the cave we go. Getting stuck behind the copper node there. Don't do that. Die already. Last time I was able to run up there, huh? Come on, why can't I run up a little? Almost. But not quite. Okay, that means I'll just have to put a ramp down here. Zzzt. A little bit up, there we go. Grab you. Come on. Bye-bye. Well, more experience for my mower. Sure, he lost some health, but he got some experience in return. Almost there. Let's see if we can make it in one sprint. There we go. First put the food items in. You got a skill point. So 3 levels after this one. Don't need this one, don't want to go to here, so this, and then I think the more health. And then I'll leave the health regen.
Well, put a bow on it, because you're done here. The ACS may be crazy, but they know talent when they see it.
Okay, we can go full mind mode now. More speed and more stamina. Oh, that's what we want for our mounts. Speed. And stam. Alrighty, so that is another operation completed. Let's quickly run back to base. Walk a little. Oh, I hadn't repaired my knife, otherwise I would have done another sand. Well, I can still do another sandworm. Why not? If the sandworm is still there, we are gonna take him out. So let's run, run, run. Every day I'm running. I need to consume some food. We drink some milk. My mower now, bottom left, says it has a triple chili bonus. Bonus, debuff. Which I'm still not believing though. And then left here. Keep going left a little bit. We go to the right of this here mesa. You go up around. Home stretch. Well, the last part of this here Desert strip, no sandworm. No sandworm. Must be the traveling one, for sure. Anyway, walk so you can regen some stam. What you're gonna need if you need to outrun polar bears out here, which you might have to. You don't need to, not here at least. There he is. Ignoring the polar bear. There is a scorpion there, which I could take out if I wanted to, but I don't really want to. Because it's gonna take quite a bit of ammo. It's not hard as such, just time consuming and more importantly ammo consuming. So we'll leave that for when Great Hunt arrives. At which point we will start hunting them scorps as well. Cross the river, go up, walking so the Moa regenerates some stamina. And we lean a bit to the right here. Now we can turn right proper. And we're gonna go back to base. Run, Phoenix, run. Alrighty. There's the stairs towards the copper. Was on the left. I did use a bunch of platinum weave, so I could make some new platinum weave already. Not really a problem. Should have the resources for it anyway. This is just stuttering because the base is loading into memory. Still running 90 plus FPS. Not bad, not bad. So on one food bonus we were able to go back and there again. Or there and back again, sorry. And go up here. Up the stairs, stairway to heaven. Really? Stupid pig. Follow me. In here. Close the door. Set you to wander. You got yourself a skill point. Okay, physical damage reduction and set you to wander again. How much milk do you have? You have a fair amount again. Good. Can fill up this milk bottle here. And I can actually go grab the empty milk bottles and start filling those up as well. Animal food can go back in here. No, they are in the material processor, I think. Yes, they are. Fill up here. I think I can fill up a second one proper. Yes, good, good. So that's 2 milk bottles I can put back in the, say, in the stove. Or did I store them in? No, here, so I can make the cakes with them. Yeah. Okay. Update my notes stating that I completed this mission at the rewards. 4650 Ren, 2913 purple exotics. Check. So I wanted to make some new platinum weave, for which we need platinum sheath. 2 for a weave. 1 need 80, 40. Give me 40 here. Turn these all into platinum sheath. 2 sheath for platinum weave. 4 sheath from an ingot. 40 ingots is 160 sheath, which is 80 platinum weave. Now what else do we need for platinum weave? 30. So I need 2.4k. There we go. Fiber. Yep. Let's reduce the amount of leather in here, still over 1300. This will free up 4 slots in this bench here. The jaguar rugs. Oh, I need cured leather, huh? Same for the polar bear rug. I thought I had some cured leather somewhere. It's maybe in the ranching station? It is. Okay, grab this. We make a couple of rugs. Say 3 jaguar rugs. And 3 polar bear rugs. I'm gonna need more platinum weave for the polar bear rugs though. And more cured leather. So what do we need to make cured leather? Leather and trisep, yes, leather and trisep. So let's grab a stack of trisep. First we make cured leather. Which will cost between quotes me 300 leather. That's fine though, leather is easy to get anyway. You know what? I should make a full 100 cured leather. That's gonna 6. 7, 8. That's gonna clear up 7 to 8 inventory slots. Since I'm crafting, yeah, right above the pen, or around the pen, let's just pet all my mounts. Even the ones which are full level already. Ah, Odin, you got yourself a level. Fall damage reduction, I think, is the best one to go for here. Three, 2 more, 4, so I can then put 2 in here. Or I go 1 more here and 3 in there. That might be a good one as well. Okay, you got yourself a new level. Good. More physical damage reduction, huh? Stay alive a bit more. Oh, and movement speed actually I need there as well. So first of all, you got 2 levels. 1 and let's see, more movement speed, reduce inventory slots is fine. I can counteract that with increased inventory slots here. For now we go for speed. You are gonna get 4 more levels. 1 and 4. Yeah. Pet Ice Queen. Pet Peanut Brain. You're max level. Dolly, you're not max level yet. I can grab some wool from you. Always tussenate right mouse button, not the left mouse button. So the wool I can throw in the textiles bench. Actually, what I can do, if I, there you go, consume, there is still some milk in here. I can put the full milk bottle back in the stove. There you go. The wool can go in the textiles bench. There you go. Now when it comes to rugs, I can make 3 of these. And then I can make, I need more platinum weave before I can make more than 1 polar bear rug. So maybe I should make the platinum weave first. I do have the slots, so there you go. Give me like 80 more platinum weave. I actually make the 78. I'll have 6 platinum sheath left. Gonna take a couple of minutes and then I'll make the rugs and I can make 3 of each straight away. Good. Animals are petted, so they get the more shared experience for this. Good, good. Meantime, we can do a quick simple quest again. What do we have? I'll go for the mining. What do we need? Sulfur 28. Come on, don't get stuck in the beams. Thank you. That's 28 sulfur. Zipline. Hey, where's the pot land? Oh, it is landed there. Oh, it's there. zipline from here all the way straight down. Would be so nice. For I care, go out from here. But since we don't have the zipline, and we don't have a parachute or something, we just go down here. Yoo-hoo! Yep. Creature deterrent is still working, still doing his work. There's no crocs over here. There will be there though, because creature deterrent doesn't reach all the way over here, but reward pods are gonna land on top of a rock here again. Usually they land on that island there. Let's see, not interesting, not interesting, not interesting. So I'll grab this. I'll take apart the alteration bench. I have tier 4 one already anyway. The attachment I will keep, I think. Unless I already have one of those in the alteration bench in base. If I don't have it yet, I'll keep this one as a base for the advanced variant. In case I need one of those. Now, if Icarus would have something like teleporter, right? I think it would take away quite a bit of the fun of traveling. I mean, you get like to this point here, and you're like, you know, you have plenty of resources, and I didn't have one yet. Okay, so I'll keep this. Plenty of resources and everything, and plenty of power, etc. So you would just go and put down teleporters everywhere. Like every 2 map grids you put down a teleporter. Of course, why not? But like I said, it will take away a bunch of the fun of the whole traveling around on your mount. Fill up you, or at least a bit. Peanut brain doing peanut brain things again, huh? How are we here? Okay, now let's make the rugs. 3 of those and 3 of those, and as you can see, cleared up the inventory here quite nicely. Can I put a chair on a rug? I can, good. I can't rotate this. Who cares? So this is for short people, you know? They can rest their feet on the polar bear head. Those are a tad annoying, because they have a hitbox on the head. So moving around here is going to be a tad more annoying. But on the other hand, it is showing off my hunting skills. Look at all the polar bear I killed. Right. Again, it's an open world, so you'll be accumulating a lot of them vestiges anyway. Right, what else do we have? Hunt and a scan. I will do the scan, thank you very much. I really don't like the hunt ones. Let's see, where has to go to there. Okay. Let's go do the scan. Let's actually first repair the knife at least, and I'll repair the sickle as well, and grab some extra pistol ammo for the submachine gun. One, two, 3.5 stack more. I'm gonna need more pistol ammo though. I'll craft it when I'm back. Submachine gun, 5 stacks of ammo you can use before it breaks. I like how they increase the durability of the submachine gun. The repair is still the same, relatively speaking, cause and like they tripled the durability. But they basically also tripled the repair cost. Before it did cost you 1 titanium ingot to repair. Nowadays it costs you 1 titanium plate to repair. You need 3 titanium ingots for a plate, so yes, they tripled the durability. They also tripled the repair cost. However, tripling the durability does mean you can use it 3 times as long before it completely breaks down. Oh. Not good, the bees started swarming. Come on. There you go. Yeah, bees started swarming, so I took out a tree. I don't want to be in a fight and then all of a sudden the freaking bees showing up, so... Come on, get up there. Thank you. This is way easier on a mount, but yeah. Maybe I should have slept before going to do the scan, but meh. I can do the scan in the dark as well. Should be fine. Let's already prepare the weapons. This one is fully loaded, this one is fully loaded, that one is fully loaded, that one is fully loaded, good. Let's go do the scan. There's the pod. Thereabouts. Or not. Here's the pod actually, okay. Grab the scanner.
Clear area. This is the place.
Yes, I
You
know.
know what to do.
Yes, I need to defend the scanner. Let's see where the animals are gonna come from. Piggy might have spawned in for this. Might be stuck. Gonna be more than just a single piggy, obviously. Let's consume some food, drink some milk. No, Nice, just deer there. If Piggy. There's Piggy. Bye bye, Piggy. %62%. I would expect at least some bears to pop up as well. Or at least a bear. 80%. Yeah, Piggy must have gotten stuck. Oh, there's the bear. Bye bye, bear. Let's just do it the easy way. Sure, I could have jousted the bear. It would have taken a bit more time. Yeah, see? There's piggies there, stuck. Pick up the scanner. Hello, piggy. Bye bye, piggy. You're a bit too late, mate. Already completed the scan. Don't damage my base when you take off. That would not be appreciated. Still damage my base. How dare he? Okay. Grab the rewards. What do we get? Nothing interesting. I'll grab this. Break apart stone furnace because I can make better. Well, actually, I could go for the crop plots. Yeah, I'll go for the crop plots this time. Only 3. Slightly disappointing. I hoped for more crop plots. I can always use more crop plots in my greenhouse. It isn't full yet. Fully covered. The range for the range of the beehive isn't fully covered with crop plots yet. That's why I was going for the crop plots. I could have gone for the minerals, but then again, I have drills on deep veins left, right and center about all resources, so don't really need the minerals. I mean, it also means obviously that I don't really need the crop plots because I can grab the resources to make them, but this will save me time crafting them crop plots. And since I'm lazy by nature, I'm like, you know, I'll grab the prefabricated crop plots, and then I only get 3. I mean, it could have been worse. Could have gotten 2, but because 2 stacks of crop plots 1 to X, and the bare minimum is 2. But still, pretty bad on the RNG. Meh. La vie comme ça, as the Frenchman says. Actually, let's throw it in here, the dirt, so we can make another fertilizer. The fertilizer in turn we can turn into gunpowder. Can make some more crushed bone here. This one can go back on my back. Fill up the stack of ammo. Put those back there. Worker bees to go there. Honeycomb can go in here. I do like the swarming bees. I like that addition. Managed to put a crop plot underneath the cupboards there. Well, guess what? You go there. So I can put down 1, 2, 3 more crop plots, in theory. Probably go do 2 and leave this one alone. 4, 8, 9, 10. I still have 11 empty crop plots. Oh yeah. No, never mind. This one does have the beehive aura thingy. Okay. Let's quickly take a nap. Now it's daytime again. Lovely. Ooh, did I see an increase here? 290% effective. Total cohesion is 762. Now I believe the effectiveness is capped on 300. Means I'm getting there. How am I doing for vestiges? Sword. Like wolf vestiges, eh? Let's actually make some trophies out of it. Because I don't want like the double stacks like this one as well. I can actually make some snow wolf rugs out of it probably. Add this there, craft one more of those. And wolf rugs and snow wolf rugs. I'm gonna run out of fiber. So let's grab 200 fiber. And then I can make the wolf rugs. Good. Let's put the vestiges up and the rugs down. Where shall I put some like wolf trophies? How about one there? Oh, I still have 2 wolf vestiges. And wolf rug here. There's a bit of space here to put a wolf rug down. 844, still only 290% effectiveness. What do we need for more wolf rugs then? Fur, of all things. Wow. I ran out of fur. Okay, that means I'm gonna have to start collecting fur. Oh, I had more Arctic pelt than I thought. There you go. 856. Still only 290% effectiveness though. Meh. Let's see how the milk production is on the cow. We got some milk produced again, so fill up you. You're not full yet. Okay, so I can put one back in the stove. Then there's only one left to fill up. I used quite a lot of milk making the cream, so I could make the butter, so I could make the pastries. So I could make the pies for the operation I just did. Time to start making more cakes, let's say. Running out of cakes. Let's quickly grab the cakes. This way. Boom. See, they're straight into pieces. Cake pieces, so I don't have to one by one pick up the cake pieces from the plate and then manually destroy the plate the cakes were stored on. Let's also make some more stringy jerky. Because I'm out of stringy jerky here. Almost out of. Still have 4 though, but running low on, let's put it that way. Okay, let's see how's my electricity doing. Not bad. So, wind events, so wind turbines are overcharged, so they produce more power than usual. This does mean, however, that they are taking damage. Maybe we should make some more solar panels. I mean, don't really need to, but so in game 921. Huh. So these batteries will be full in no time. Don't really need to make solar panels. I can just do it just for fun. Currently I have 5. If I say I want 5 more, 300 glass and 90 composites. I don't have the composites, so I need to make more composite paste then. Well, 40, yeah, 40 carbon fiber, 50 screws. I have plenty of electronics still, so carbon paste. 200 iron ore, this one. 100 silica. Aluminum ingots 100. And 100 platinum ore. No aluminum ingots, I need organic resin instead. Okay. So you can go back there. 100 oxide, 100 wood. And then I can make 100 organic resin. Then I can make 100 carbon paste, which I can smelt into carbon fiber, sorry, composite paste into composites, and then I can make my 5 solar panels. Drink some milk, let's fill up the canteen, and whilst I'm at it, let's also fill up the oxygen tank. Very happy these ones fill up very quickly in the tier 4 benches. Less chance of me forgetting to pick it back up, as I tend to do. I'm gonna need like 24 more composites, eh? Yeah. It's gonna take some time. That's fine though. How are you doing? You're a quarter of the way through. And let's already start smelting composites. No use in waiting. There you go. Plenty of gold, quite a bit of copper. I need 20 more. So as soon as these are all smelted, then I'm good to start making my solar panels. Let's already grab the electricity tool. I know I'm a tad, well, let's not do it yet though. I'm a tad impatient, I know. I can throw these back in the foundry. $15. Oh no, 16, 20, 16, 12, will be 8, 4, and there's my composites. Good, 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 good. Throw them in there. Craft 5 solar panels. Go. Meantime, I can start continue moving more composite paste to the furnace. We got ourselves a new level. We might, not necessarily will, but might need the blueprint points to actually unlock everything. And I want to kind of start in tier 4 unlocking everything. Not that I am gonna need most of this, but you know, I have the blueprint points anyway, so why shouldn't I unlock it? As you can see, plenty of blueprint points. Now these all I can't do anything with, because this is a Prometheus specific resource. Well, that is to say, miasmic I can't do anything with. But obsidian I can, because obsidian you can buy in the workshop. Okay, there's all tier 4 items unlocked. And then we move forward back actually to tier 3 and start unlocking everything here, for why not. Can't unlock you. This is an unlock on a Prometheus operation. Can't unlock these, you need a talent for. I'm not gonna spend talent points to unlock the fur armor. I'll just counteract the cold by drinking hot drinks. Tier 3 fully unlocked, 101 points still available, so we go to tier 2. I don't have the Stationeers, it says DLC, but it's actually the game. Don't have the Stationeers game, so I can't unlock this one. Ghillie armor, the same as with the Arctic armor, is locked behind the talent, which I don't have, which I'm not gonna go for either. And there's entire tier 2 unlocked, still 40 points available, so continue unlocking stuff on tier 1. Say bye bye to the bots. Hey, voila. There's everything on tier 1 unlocked as well, and I still have 16 blueprint points available. Now blueprint points you keep accumulating, even when you're level capped at level 60, you don't get no talent points no more, but you will still continue accumulating blueprint points. So unless a game like Ark, where you cannot unlock every engram, so playing Ark solo is going to be harder because you can't craft everything. Icarus is like, yeah, we'll just keep on going, and you can like unlock everything and you can craft everything. This did took a fair chunk of electronics though. Used 150 electronics. Well, I have the materials to make more electronics anyway, so I don't care. Let's go and place our solar panel. So. Since I already put the power lines down here, I'm gonna make the second row here. Swap from free rotate to snap to grid. Well, snap to grid rotation wise, not really placement wise, but and that's number 5. Good, now I can hook them up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is effectively almost doubling my power production. I had 5, so I was generating 30k. from those, and like 3k or so from the wind turbines, depending on their durability state. I doubled the solar panel power output from 30 to 60k. And I'm still loading my batteries with like less than a third of the maximum loading speed. But I'm producing over 3 times of what I'm using. Which is interesting. Not connected to water network, don't worry about this. You see everything down here. It means it's actually connected to the water network. It's just for some reason or the other deciding to state like, hey, he's not connected. So it's slightly annoying, but so put you to idle. Put you to idle instead of off. No, let's open these. So actually, I should have started from here opening, so those guys pop in underneath this not connected to water network message. Which were only 2 benches anyway. So nothing is disabled. 2 are on, the rest is idle. Good, good. I need to consume some food. We'll drink some milk. Talking about milk. How are you doing? You got yourself some milk produced again. Good. That means I can put some milk in this one as well. Good. Oh, why is the door open? Let's see. Piggy, piggy, where's my chicken? Chicken tends to run off. Is the chicken still on the list here? Ginger is still on the list. Good. Whoa, oh. Careful now. Okay, now we have to find Ginger and we have to coax her back into the pen. There's Ginger. You're hungry, huh? Go figure. Just come with me. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on. A little bit further, a little bit further. Yeah, there you go. Now we can go up here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. A little bit further. So you can, good. Go around the corner here. Come this way, you idiot. Okay, so what I need to do now is I need to make more Omnifood. So I'm gonna feed Ginger and I'm gonna give Ginger something to drink as well. And then hopefully she'll be able to follow me proper when hitched. Now we go here. Always let us travel in straight lines around obstacles. A little bit further. There you go. Now we go up here. Hey Archimedes, either that or someone needs to make some fried chicken. Yeah, but I only have 1 chicken. So if I fry the chicken, I'm not gonna have any eggs no more. So yeah. They're so slow. Well, they're not fast indeed. Good. You're in there, both piggies. Okay, everyone is still in. Good. So Percival got himself 2 skill points. Lovely. Ice Queen got a skill point. Defend yourself a bit better. Bacon, how you doing? No skill points for you. Where's Ham? There's Ham. No skill points for Ham either. Peanut Brain. Did you get one? Yeah, you got one. Fall damage reduction or physical? Let's go first go for fall damage reduction. Odin. Yeah. Don't be jealous. I'll pet you as well. This one can go back in here. No, this one. I can put the milk bottle in the stove again. Yeah, how you doing, my man? Go there. You know what? I could as well start making some more electronics. 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's gonna be enough for 100 electronics. 200 organic resin, 200 epoxy. Smelt composites. I think by now my stingy jerky should be completed. It has. Good. Consult it. And throw the remainder in there. Let's make some more organic resin. And there you go. We throw the oxide in as well. And boom. 100 organic resin coming up. How far is the crafting here? Gonna take a couple of minutes for the wires to be completed. You know what could do to speed it up? This. Boom. Go. And whilst I'm at it, let's put the gold wire here as well. You want one? No, max. Huh, 140. This is 140 as well. Interesting. So apparently, Fabricator is not faster than the machining bench. I would have thought Fabricator to be faster in crafting. See, 140 as well. Interesting. Anyway, throw you in here. Pull one out there. Can throw you in here already. seconds. Worth waiting. Grab you. So, sorry, less than 2 minutes and then we can craft ourselves 100 electronics again. Because yeah, like I said, using 150 here on solar panels took away quite a bit from the electronic stock I had there. So let's start smelting more copper. Deposits can go in here. There you go. Flash storm. Yeah. I like the photo mode. Ooh, actually, I did not check the status of my lightning rods. See? And you're still fine, good, good. This one I can craft 100 electronics. Go. Alrighty, let's put the tools back in their proper spots. So I can start harvesting again. Coffee and corn. Grab some of those. Let's grab some gorse flour. Wheat. Come on, there you go. Pumpkin, squash, avocados. Let's start processing them. So, veggie oil from soy, veggie oil from avocados, corn flour, wheat flour. Throw the sugar cane in there and make sugar cubes. The rest of the wheat can go in here if there is any. There is none. Okay. Soybeans, corn, watermelon, gorse flour. No, not gorse flour. Now these can all go in there. Tea, coffee, cocoa, gorse flour here for new hot drinks if and when needed. fiber we throw in here. And the berries we turn into omni-food. Very good source for omni-food, the berries. 1 for 1. High yield for berries, so on Prometheus I tend to do the tomatoes. I think on Olympus and Styx it's better to use the berries. I've done the soybeans as well, because they're a relatively high yielding crop as well, but I think nothing beats the berries. Okay. From here I can grab the fertilizer, can turn it into gunpowder. Do it in here please, thank you very much. If I want to make more 9mm ammo, what do I need? 400 ammo casings, 400 gunpowder ammo casings. I don't have, so let's make ammo casings. Let's make 500, grab 400 gunpowder as well. Good. The electronics I can throw in here. This is where I use most of them anyway. You're nicely smelting the copper. This is good. So in a minute the ammo casings are done, and then we can make 500 more 9mm rounds. 5 stacks is enough for to use all durability on your submachine gun. So if you go out for hunting or something and you wanna use your entire submachine gun durability, bring 5 stacks of 9mm ammo. Maybe I should put another chandelier here. Do I need it? Don't really need it. This one gives plenty of light to light up about the entire room, so that's fine. Always also have like the wall lights there, so good. Now I can make my 9mm rounds. Make 500. I have the talent for ammo crafting. Chance to craft extra ammo, double 5%. So in theory, I should end up with 525 9mm rounds. We'll see how it goes. Increase critical hit multiplier on firearms. Chain gun gains durability on a breaking shot. Nah. Chance to not consume ammo. Nah. This one. Reduce durability loss. Is better. So actually 5 stacks. I should be able to shoot 6 stacks of ammo with my submachine gun before it breaks. Doesn't look like it's an modification on the gun itself, though. I'm pretty sure I crafted those after I got this talent. Now I'm starting to wonder, is this talent actually doing something? Or the fact that I put an alteration on, is that change, like remove this reduced durability loss? Huh. Interesting. Anyway. So far I haven't gotten any extra ammo yet. Should have had 6 by now, on the 5%. Meh. 15 actually, 15 extra. Did I break the talent? That wouldn't be nice. That would not be nice if they broke the talent. Oh, tough luck. I get my ammo, so... Okay, so I did get 15 extra, so 3% instead of 5. But still better than nothing. Sort you. Lovely. Okay, well, that's all done. I'm actually gonna call it for today. Been streaming for 3.5 hours and it's past midnight and I do have to work in the morning, so... We did do our opulence stockpile mission. Very quick mission. I had most of the stuff in base already. I just needed the mushrooms and I needed to grow some pumpkins. So it wasn't too bad of a mission. Couple of simple quests just for the fun of it. So yeah, done something. But like I said, I'm gonna call it for now. I won't, no worries, I won't leave you without Icarus. I'll do a quick raid. Let's see who is playing Icarus today. Preferably English, obviously. Hey, let's go Infinity. Right. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna call it for today. Now I hope you folks enjoyed watching me play. If you did enjoy watching me play and want to get notified next time I stream, feel free to hit that follow button, or if you watch this on YouTube and want to get notified next time I upload something, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Hitting the like would be appreciated as well. Other than that, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time, and I hope I will see you folks around.
Watched you so far?